Welcome to the video where I show you how to make 30% a month or more trading the earnings reports. So we're going to be doing the 3-week climb and the 2-day drop. This is a live example where I go through the stocks and I show you what I'm looking for and how I pick them live time. All right, let's just start with the top one. Now, first of all, this is kind of tough because we're going 3 weeks out, right? Because right here we're doing the 3-week climb. So we're going to go 3 weeks out to May 1st, and look how many stocks are reporting on May 1st. We're going to go all the way down the list. That's a lot of stocks. Okay, now the problem is you're basically going to have to go through almost every single one. All right, what we are going to be eliminating, per my earlier video, is stocks that have a period in it, like AEM.TO. That's gone. Any bank stocks. We basically want stocks between EPS estimate of 30 cents to 85 cents on average, but I will go lower to 8 cents, 5 cents. I have found some stocks that are going to report that are that low that did make me nice amounts of money. So let's start off here, ABMD, and I'll show you what I'm looking for. We're going to be going to the analyst estimates. On the left, we're on Yahoo Finance, by the way. We're going to be going to the analyst estimates section. That'll tell us everything we basically need to know. And we're going to be looking at the last 4 quarters of if there's been any earnings pops or surprises, and that's what we want. We want 2 out of the 4 quarters to have a earnings pop or surprise. So let's see what we have here. A surprise of 28%. Oop, negative 166. Okay, we don't want to see anything like that. We want to have 2 out of the last 4 to have an earnings surprise of over 50%, basically. Okay, and we don't want to see red. Now that's red. Now we're going to go down to the other section that matters, the growth estimate, and we're going to look in the current quarter only, and we want to see that this is like above 80%. Okay, now it's actually negative 11%, and that's bad. And we want to see the industry 4 to 5 times less than the actual stock itself, because the actual stock itself, we want it to be special and stand out from the industry. Now here's this, it's exactly the reverse. All right, so we're gonna skip on that. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Let's go to the next one on the list here. I gotta get back to the list. All right, ADUS. Let's click that. Now we're going to go to analyst estimates. And once again, last 4 quarters of earnings pops or surprises and growth estimate. So we're going to go down. And let's see. Surprise, 42%. That's pretty good. 13%, 6%, not so much. 28%. Again, I want to see them a little bit higher than that. Now let's go to growth estimates, and right here, this is a negative 5%, industry negative 11, so that's not good. Okay, so now we're going to skip that one. Now I have a list here. I already went down this list, and I have a list of stocks that I'm just going to plug in, so I don't have to go down that entire list. So instead of me right here on the video going down every one, I already parted down, and we're just going to enter in. We're going to enter in ticker symbols for a couple examples I want to show you. All right, so we're going to go to analyst estimates so we can just start plugging them in directly from there. Okay, now the first one is BDL. So we'll put that in. BDL. Now you see here, it says surprise NA. You don't want any stocks that say NA, okay? Growth estimate NA, forget it. We're not interested. We're going to go to the next one. BERY. Okay, we're going to go down. And surprise. Let's see, 16%, negative 5%, 37%, 12%. Not too good. Again, we want to see over 50. We want to see over 50% for 2 of the quarters, preferably more. Now, for growth estimates, 16%, 6%. Again, we want to see that over 80%. So we're going to go to the next one. BKCC. Now we go down. Surprise. Negative 37%, 3%, negative 52%. Already we're not using it. Just out of curiosity, 41% industry, not high enough. Okay. We are now going to plug in BG or BBW. All right. Now, 100% pop. Negative 8%. Ooh, negative 900%. That's a huge no-no. All right, so basically the gist is people are going to look at the last 4 quarters, and if they see good earnings pops, they're going to be more likely to climb up on the stock and ride the 3-week climb up. Now, they see negative 900%, they're just going to avoid the stock, and there's not going to be a 3-week climb up. Now, out of curiosity, let's look at the growth estimates. Not available. All right, we're not going to use that one. Now let's go to the one that I wanted to show you, CTCT. Now we're going to look at the last 4 quarters. Wow, great pop. 266%, 20%, 20%, 11%. All right, I'm interested so far. Let's look at its growth estimate. 160%, and it's like several times more in the industry, 34%. All right, so we have a winner. People will look at this and think that this thing's going to climb up and have good stock earnings, and it's going to do the 3-week climb. Now let's look and see, did we miss the climb yet? Now let's plug it in to stock charts. We don't want to miss the climb, because if we did, we missed the money. We don't want to get in too late because we're going to lose. CTCT. Now, you can see that we did miss it. All right, there was a huge gap up, and now it's up here. Something happened on the 7th. We need to look at the headlines and see what happened. Now, you can see on Tuesday, April 8th, they were up 14% after preliminary Q1 revenue beat estimates. All right, so basically what that means is they announced earnings a month early, even before the earnings date, which means the 3-week climb is already priced in. We missed out. Okay, if we get in now, we missed the growth period. What should have happened here with stock with those kind of numbers on analyst estimates, it should have started a 3-week climb starting about here, and it should have started climbing up all the way to earnings, and then it should drop or go up or whatever it does afterwards. We really don't care. But we missed the 3-week climb. It's already priced in. If we get in now, we already missed the profit from the call option, as it should have gone up for 3 weeks because it did an early announcement. All right, most stocks don't do that. However, I wanted to show you that stock because that's exactly what we're looking for with those analyst estimates from the last 4 quarters of earnings pops and surprises and the growth estimate. That's the kind of stock we want to purchase that'll climb up and have a good earnings announcement where we get out a day beforehand. So, it's just the reverse. When you're doing the 2-day drop, okay, you're gonna be going down this entire list here, okay. When you're doing the 2-day drop, you're going to go to only 2 days ahead in time instead of 3 weeks. So when you go to the earnings calendar, you're only going to go 2 days ahead. So let me get there. It's going to take one more back. All right. One second, almost there. Here we go. So now when you want to do the 2-day drop, you don't go 2 days into the future. I mean, you don't go 3 weeks in the future. You go 2 days into the future for the earnings drop, right? Because we're looking for stocks that have already done the 3-week climb, but have people that have bought it incorrectly because the stock has horrible numbers. So, whatever. Let's say April 14th is 2 days ahead. So then you're going to go down the whole list, all right? And this time you do have to go through every single one. Again, skip the ones with the period. You have to go through every one, and then you're going to go to sharp charts. Let's say it's OZRK. All right. OZRK. And let's say we're right here, okay? And let's say the climb, let's see today's date's right here. Let's say the climb has already started, all right? You saw the climb already started, and you know it's going to announce in 2 days, and the climb looks like this. All right? So in the last day or two, In the last 3 weeks, it's climbed up like that. All right. And then if you go to analyst opinions and estimates and you do the exact reverse, now if you see the chart look like that and you know it's gonna announce in 2 days, and then you go to analyst estimates from that stock and you look at the last 4 quarters of pops, and the pops are negative, they're in the red, that's good, because you want this to drop. And if the growth estimate is terrible in the negative, high numbers in the negative, that's good. That means that this stock, once it announces, is going to drop like a rock. So you would buy puts here, then the stock would announce and it would go down, and you'd make money off your puts. Okay? And that is, with the 2-day drop, you would only do that with just the opposite of what I've been telling you for the 3-week climb. You want red in 2 out of the 4 quarters, the bigger the better, and you want red in the growth estimates. Okay? You want that to be terrible numbers with a climb that has already happened for 3 weeks when it's going to announce 2 days later, and then you will make money by buying puts on it and selling those puts the day after it announces, after it drops. So that would be the 2-day drop. And again, if you need any clarification on this, look at my previous video where I show you how to do this. Now, if you found this video on YouTube, you want to go to my site and get the rest of my videos. And here's the address for my site. And it has different videos on there, including how to make 30% a month trading the news, how to make 30% a month trading earnings reports, and also what you've been doing wrong trading. It's a very informative site. And to get a hold of me, if you know what, sign up on my Twitter account at Trade Contrarian. Okay, sign up on that. You'll be getting updates about my site, and when I'm having site redesigns and new videos put up, I'm eventually going to have a picking service up where I do the work and I show you what I did for the 3-day climb, the 2-day drop, and also I'm going to have a penny stock section on there too. So if you want to learn and also learn how to trade, there's videos on there that teach you how to trade that are very informative, teach you what you've been doing wrong. Sign up on Twitter. Sign up for me on Twitter at Trade Contrarian. All right, thank you.